like this. Yes. Hey guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. So today for this video, I wanted to slow things down a bit and give you guys a little bit more insight into how I wear my wigs and why I do the things that I do. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So the wig that I have today is from Asteria Hair. It's their 6x6 lace closure wig. It is 18 inches and 180% density. So with this particular wig, you do not get a full lace front wig. You only get 6 inches going vertical and 6 inches going horizontal. That will be the only space you see right there in the middle that you will be able to part with. So another tip that I like to do is apply my quote summer foundation, like my summer shade, to the lace to tint it. You just don't want to have the lace too white, or else it's going to be super noticeable and it's like a dead giveaway that you're wearing a wig. The hairline on this wig is pretty good. It's not bad. I've seen horrible hairlines before, but it is pre-plucked. So you see me pulling out the baby hairs right here. And what I'm gonna do is just kind of pluck a little bit more. So I'm taking my tweezers and just showing you guys the ones that I use. I got these from CVS. And for me as a guide, so I do not over pluck, I just take the width of the tweezer, so the amount of space that it opens up that you just saw me do, and that's how much I pluck at a time. This just helps me from over plucking and just like doing the most. So as far as baby hair go, I'm slowly trying to get out of the whole baby hair thing, even though I still kind of like it. I guess it just really depends on the wig. But I do like to use this little eyebrow razor that I got from CVS or Walgreens. For me, using a razor on your baby hair is much better than actual scissors, because it helps them to not be so blunt and you can get them like a little bit more wispy. So since I take my wigs off nightly, I love to use this Got To Be Glued paired with the free spray. You'll need a blow dryer to speed up the process, a clip, and you will need a comb, like a rat tail comb or something. So I'm just applying a thin layer of the Got To Be Glued, and then I'm going to blow dry that down for about 45 seconds, and then I'm going to take the free spray and put that on top of the Got To Be Glued, and then I'm gonna blow dry that down for another 45 seconds, and then I'm going to apply my wig and then press my wig down using my comb, my rat tail comb, or whatever comb you have. Just not your hands. Do not use your hands. The oils and dirt on your hands are going to transfer to your wig, which is just going to end up a crappy mess, trust me. So whatever you do, just don't use your hands. And then I'm going to use my blow dryer again to make sure the wig is nice and glued to my head, and then take this wrapping, whatever you want to call it, I'll put the name down below, and use this to set everything in place. And this is how it ends up. So yeah, you guys, I hope these simple tips were helpful with all my new beginner wig wears. And yeah, just stay tuned. I'm just going to give you guys a quick rundown of my final thoughts in just a bit. Hey guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. So quickly, I just want to give you guys kind of my final thoughts on this wig. Honestly, I don't know if it's because I haven't had a curly wig like this especially 18 inches, like this whole style, this whole vibe in a long time. But I really like it. If you guys can hear, it's thundering, raining, all that kind of stuff. So I hope the camera is not picking it up, but that's what that noise is. Let me tell you guys exactly what I have on. Again, it is from Asteria Hair. I'm wearing their 6x6 lace closure wig. It's 180% density and it's 18 inches. So a couple things I want to point out. If you don't like big hair, you're probably not gonna like this density. I don't want to say this particular wig, but you may have to go down to maybe 150% density. I'll put all the information about this wig down below so you can check to see what they offer. Typically, companies offer like 3 different types of density, either like 120 or 150, 180 to 200, but it's something along that range. So I have 180 in my hair. I think it's a good amount of hair. It's a lot of hair, even for me, but I like big hair. So again, if you're someone who doesn't, but you like the curl pattern, just remember, just go down in density. That's all you have to do. Again, this is 18 inches, so it's very, very, I want to say summer vacation friendly, simply because you just don't have to deal with a whole bunch of big, long, curly hair. So yeah. So second, I just want to say this is a 6x6 closure wig. So just remember, you're only getting 6 inches of lace here, and you're only getting 6 inches of lace going back. So horizontal and then going vertical. So your parting is a bit limited. However, if you are a beginner, and I probably wish I would have had one of these type of wigs when I first got mine, because I didn't. I just went for a full lace front wig. This is a great place to start if you don't wear wigs, if you're a beginner at wearing wigs, all that kind of stuff. Now mind you, you're not going to be able to do much on the sides because there's no lace there, so it's really just going to be your edges, your hairline, so keep that in mind as well. But then again, that's a plus too. Even if you're not a beginner, if you're just someone who just doesn't want, school is about to start as well. All my teachers who don't have time to sit there and make sure your lace is down, make sure your lace is good and all that kind of stuff, you just want to pop on your wig, do a little bit in the front, and you're good to go. 6x6 closures from Asteria Hair is going to be a great addition to your protective styling, especially for the fall, winter time, school's back in session, and all that jazz. So yeah, those are probably my biggest 2 things that I wanted to point out for you. It's just a good wig to have. I do have another 6x6 that I wear very often, simply because I don't have to fool with the hairline. You guys just don't know. Sometimes fooling with a full hairline, it doesn't matter your skill level, you probably just don't want to do it some days, and I have those days more often than not. And so a 6x6 closure gives you that deep part if you want it. I could have definitely went back. And then it gives you a little bit of parting space over here. It's a good amount to me. Also, another thing is you can put some gel or whatever other product you want to kind of tame the curls on this wig. I just opted not to, just so you guys could just see how big it can really get. So yeah, anyways, you guys, that is pretty much it. You guys know I love me some Asteria hair. The hair always feels amazing. It fits great on my head. There's just one company that I can definitely depend on. I know I'm gonna get great quality every single time with them. If you guys have any questions or comments, don't hesitate to put them down below. You know I will answer you. Until then, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.